small. Breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you. And the blackened eyes make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night.
Hey guys, Legendary Gador here today, and I am bringing you basically the prelude, one of my prelude fights until we get to the monster showdown. And plus, I did delete some of my older Grimlock videos because I have the technology now to bring you these kind of videos. So I hope you guys enjoy this kind of content I'm bringing you. Because, well, I like doing versus videos, but I only do characters I know and characters I have studied. So you will not see me throw a random character into the socket wrench just because. So without further ado, let us begin this video. We're throwing Grimlock against probably one of the, in my opinion, greatest Hulk villain ever. Well, villain turned friend-frenemy, okay? Red Hulk, okay? So let's begin. Red Hulk, right, was actually known as General Thunderbolt or Thaddeus Ross, right? Long-time Hulk enemy, even as a human. Then he decided to take MODOK and some other villain. I think it was Baron Zemo. Not sure. So MODOK and Baron Zemo turned this guy into a Hulk. He basically became what he hated. And let me tell you something. This dude had the best first appearance in the Marvel Universe, okay? This dude was bodying characters left and right. Red Hulk possessed some immeasurable and some incredible strength feats here. He's overpowered the Lady Liberators, a team consisting of She-Hulk, Storm, Thundra, and Tigra, who are all characters on relatively at least 50 to 100, if not planetary levels. So yeah, Red Hulk is definitely one of the strongest beings in the Marvel Universe. He's actually one of the few people that actually goes toe-to-toe with the Hulk and comes out the other side a victor. And he does it with his bare hands. I mean, this dude literally stopped blows from Hulk and Thor cold, put the moves on him, and actually knocked Hulk out with breaking his arm. He knocked the Hulk out by breaking his arm, people. Come on, that is incredible. He's even set Omegax, the Destroyer of Worlds, flying with just I think it was a haymaker. He's been able to put a beat down on Angrier and vice versa for Angrier, which is an amped version of the Thing. Then you have the fact that he's also beaten Thor, and he's actually a very powerful. He's actually very durable. Let me get into hacks later. He's actually incredibly durable, right? This dude took savage beatdowns. Beatdowns he didn't even want. And he got back up, okay? This dude took a beatdown from Thor, who was pissed off at the last time he got, threw threw hands with Red Hulk, and Red Hulk actually beat Thor with his own hammer. So, there's kind of some salt right there, okay? Then you have the fact that he took a beat down from Namor and was like, dude, just get me out this water. Oh! And then we got the beatings he so gratefully got. He's taking attacks from the Thing, got beaten down by Unstoppable Colossus, even taking attacks from 4 Phoenix Force members and Magneto. This was Phoenix Force Cyclops, Phoenix Force Magic, Phoenix Force Emma Frost, okay? That's 3 Phoenix Force users right there, plus Magneto. Do I need to say anything more other than the fact that he took this beating and he kept on going? He's taking attacks from the Hulk, Ares, Sentry, and Wonder Man, and Miss Marvel, those 4 back to back. He even overpowered all 4 of them as well. Red Hulk also has a healing factor, but I would have to say it's a bit slower than the Hulk's. He just didn't do it as fast enough, but I still think it's a pretty good healing factor nevertheless. He's been able to regenerate his eyes being gouged out, stabs and cuts from Wolverine, attacks from the Hulk and Thor, and yeah, he's pretty much gotten back up with relatively no injury. He's even taken attacks from Hyperion's Atomic Vision and Shang-Chi, who had Chi manipulation at the time, which is definitely not something you should just shrug off, considering that Chi manipulation is something that can hurt the Phoenix Force. So, yeah. Red Hulk is also incredibly fast. Now, this isn't travel speed, mind you. Hulks aren't going to be moving at faster than light speeds or immeasurable speeds anytime soon, okay? But Red Hulk has been able to keep up and hang with Hyperion, and that's why he was weakened. He was also able to, he was also able to react to Sentry, Wonder Man, Ares, and Ares is definitely one of the fastest combat-based brutes in the Marvel Universe. And him being able to hang with those characters, plus catch Mjolnir in the palm of his hand when Thor threw it at him, definitely cements him as a relatively fast character in terms of combat speed. Red Hulk is also a genius tactician, and he's actually studied Thor before in order to pretty much know how to beat him the best way and the fastest way possible. He's used his mind and strategic planning to take down the Hulk and Thor on a couple of occasions, even being able to outsmart and outplay the Grand Master, which is definitely a high tier feat, if you know what I mean. Red Hulk also possesses energy absorption. He's able to even grab Silver Surfer and drain the power of Cosmic out of him, thus gaining, well, cosmic powers. Yeah, so you kind of have that. He's even been able to take energy blasts and just absorb them, even absorbing them from dragons and even nuclear missiles. So, that's who you have, everyone. The Red Hulk. Ooh, excuse me. One of the most powerful heroes / anti-heroes or Avengers in the Marvel Universe. Definitely top 20. I have to say that. Top 20 most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. I'll probably do a video on that myself, at least give my opinion on it. But sometime around there. So, let's begin with my boy, the king of the Dinobots, the Annihilator, okay? Grimlock. Grimlock is by far one of the most dangerous beings in the Transformers universe, and by far the most feared and the strongest as well. Grimlock is a science experiment gone completely left by Shockwave's turns. He's been able to put a beat down on characters like Tarn and even Megatron before. He's even been able to make Thunderwing and Unicron feel his blows. Characters that can destroy galaxies, universes, and are even threats to the entire multiverse. He's even restrained the Fallen before by himself, while Optimus Primal couldn't do squat to restrain the Fallen. And yet Grimlock comes along, excuse me, I'm gonna need you to stop. What you gonna do? I'm gonna hit you in the full Nelson. Oh no, not the full Nelson. Grimlock has even been able to take on Titan level characters. Titan level would equate to a planet buster. And he's even taken attacks from these guys as well. Now, let's get into that, shall we? He's taken a blast from Optimus Prime and just looked at him like, okay, what did I do wrong? He's taking a beatdown from Megatron and absolutely laughed at it. He's taking attacks from Shockwave, even taking a blast from Shockwave's cannon, which was capable of killing Onyx Prime with a single shot, meaning Grimlock is far more durable than even a Prime. Okay, Grimlock has also been able to stand in the presence of Unicron and take a blast from True Form Primus, who is an outer-versal entity. So yeah, Grimlock is definitely by far incredibly durable. He also has a healing factor to boot. While it's not on the same level as characters like Godzilla, Hulk, and Wolverine, it's still enough to regenerate organs and limbs, albeit you could say it'd probably be 2% or maybe even 5% slower than Hulk's and Wolverines, because they just regenerate like whoosh. Alright, we done here? Alright, let's go. Basically like that. He's able to regenerate from this and keep on going. Grimlock is actually really ridiculously and probably one of the most skilled Cybertronians in the Transformers universe. He's been using his skill for over millennia, even being able to master the art of combat through millions, and I mean billions of years since the Cretaceous period, which means Grimlock has been around since the dinosaur age. He's even been able to fight against his own team with nothing more than his pure skill. Grimlock is also has some incredible hacks as well, like his healing factor, okay? But did you know Grimlock is basically just another Transformers version of the Hulk? I mean, I did. I'm just wondering if you guys knew. Because like the Hulk, the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets. There is really no limit to his rage, okay? So that means the longer everything goes on, the longer the fight goes on, the stronger he's going to become, and he's going to overwhelm you. Grimlock having that kind of rage boost, plus the fact that he is a skilled combatant, makes him one of the most dangerous characters in the Transformers universe, if not one of the most dangerous characters, at least in all of fiction. I'm definitely doing a video on that, or at least an AMV video to show that, well, top 10 most dangerous characters in fiction, top 10, most dangerous fighters maybe. Let me know down below what you guys want me to call it. Top 10 most dangerous fighters, top 10 most dangerous combatants, and then I'll rank them in order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let me know down below. So let's begin. Neutral location, right? Obviously Skull Island, right? So how do I see this fight playing out? Well, first things first, physicality. Now, I don't think we're going to argue here that at a base standpoint, these two are incredibly equal. But we're going to have to decide who's stronger here. So we're going to leave it as equal for now. Alright? We're going to leave it right there. We're going to say equal for now. Alright? They're both incredibly strong, being able to bust whole teams. The Dinobots are definitely comparable to the Avengers. Okay? That's really comparable. Especially the numbers too. But when it comes to combat, I have to say that Grimlock is superior to Red Hulk in that department. Grimlock is basically a gladiator, while Red Hulk is the modern day warrior. When it comes to experience, the gladiator has been around a lot longer than the modern day warrior. And that's also because Grimlock has survived through millions of years until, well, he's came to the modern age. That's kind of like Captain America here. So, yeah, Grimlock has definitely the experience and the skill advantage over Red Hulk. Now, durability, I would say Red Hulk has the better healing factor, but Grimlock definitely has the better durability stats here. And here's why. Being in the presence of Unicron, right? And taking attacks from the Fallen. A character who can destroy galaxies 10 times over, in my opinion. And Unicron, a character who erases you with his mere presence. That's molecular level durability, which means Grimlock cannot be erased from existence because he stood in the presence of Unicron. Even being able to, stand in that presence and take attacks from True Form Primus. Now, yes, we could argue as well for Red Hulk here. Taking attacks from Thor, Hulk, Sentry. Characters who are definitely, high level. Okay? They're high tier. They're definitely galaxy busters, okay? So you can argue that, but I would still say Grimlock is slightly more durable than the Red Hulk. Now we get into strength. Now these two really don't go around lifting. That's not a thing though. I mean, honestly, I understand lifting feats. You want to make your character impressive. I get that. But honestly, it really doesn't matter. I mean, Captain America can lift 10,000 pounds, or at least 1,000. I think it was 110, at least 1,100 pounds, or at least 10,000 pounds. Okay, let's say it's right that until I can get that all together. Captain America can lift 10,000 pounds. Okay, that's great. Spider-Man can lift 70 tons. Okay, that's great. But yet, Captain America has been able to beat Spider-Man in a fight. Yeah, that's probably not the best example. Okay, I think the best example is I guess it would have to be, I think these two are pretty much prime examples of it, honestly. Oh, wait. Sentry against Thor, right? Sentry really doesn't have much lifting feats. The only thing he ever did was, hurl up a Celestial. And that was with Thor and Rogue as well. But yet, Sentry has been able to beat Thor because of his striking power. And Sentry doesn't have lifting feats to compare to Thor. Yeah, that really doesn't matter here in this fight. But if I had to award something to striking power, I think it would be Grimlock because of his hack. Okay? And here's why. Red Hulk, the angrier he gets is the hotter he gets. And he's able to exhibit that in pretty much hot levels of nuclear explosions. He can create a nuclear explosion or exhaust his opponent. That's really not going to matter to Grimlock, which the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets. Which means as these two go at it, as the fight goes on, longer and longer, Grimlock's striking power is going to get more. It's going to get more powerful, and more powerful as the fight goes on. Red Hulk can definitely take those punches, but eventually that's going to be his downfall. Red Hulk can't really outskill Grimlock either, like he does Hulk and like he does Thor. Yes, they sometimes fight brutish foes, but throw these two against each other, they're really just skill on skill combined with strength. And at the end of the day, I think I would give it to the combatant that gets stronger during the course of the fight. So I would have to award Grimlock the 6 out of 10 victory here against the Red Hulk. But let me know what you guys think. Please comment down below, like and subscribe, and share with your friends. And remember, I got a Hulk versus matchup coming really soon, honestly. So be sure to comment down below, like and subscribe, and share with your friends. This is Legendary Ghidorah, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Peace.